Hello and welcome back to another video. So here we're going to be looking at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. So the objective here is to add and subtract algebraic fractions. So we're going to use the key idea that to add and subtract fractions, we need a common denominator. So if we have 1 over 4 plus 1 over 3, we notice that the common denominator of 4 and 3 is 12 because 12 is a multiple of both 4 and 3. So to get from 4 to 12, I multiply by 3. So I do the exact same thing to the top. So 1 times 3 is 3. And then to get from 3 to 12, I multiply by 4. So I'm going to do the same thing. So 1 times 4 is 4. So then I just add the numerators, which is 7, and the denominator stays the same. So here's an example. We have 4 over x plus 5 over x. So because we already have a common denominator of x and x, that just stays the same. So in this case, the common denominator is x, so I just leave it like that. And I just add the numerators. So 4 plus 5 is 9. So my answer is 9 over x. Here's another example. Now this time we don't have common denominators, so I need to make the denominators the same. So I need a multiple of x and 3x. So in this case, a number that is a multiple of both x and 3x is just 3x, because x goes into 3x and 3x obviously goes into 3x. So the denominator is going to be 3x. Now to get from x to 3x, I times by 3. So I'm going to do the same thing to the 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. And the 2 over 3x, that's already over 3x, so I don't need to really do anything there. So then we just subtract the numerators, so 3 take away 2, that's 1, and the denominators stay the same. Now here's another example. So this time I have 2 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x plus 1. To get the common denominator really quickly, all we could do is multiply x minus 1 with x plus 1. So remember that example we had earlier. So we have 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. We get the common denominator is 12. To work out 12 in our head really quickly, all we do is 3 times 4. So if we multiply the denominators by each other, we're always going to get a common multiple of both terms. So in this case, the common denominator is x minus 1 times x plus 1. Now for this one, to get from x minus 1 to x minus 1, x plus 1, we multiply by x plus 1. So I'm going to do the same to the top, so it's 2 bracket x plus 1. And for this one, to get from x plus 1 to x minus 1, x plus 1, we multiply by x minus 1. So I'm going to do the same to the top, so it's 1 times x minus 1. So now I'm going to add, so what we're doing essentially is 2 bracket x plus 1 bracket x minus 1 all over x minus 1, x plus 1. If I expand the numerators, I get 2x plus 2 plus 1x minus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1. And then 2x plus 1x, that's 3x. 2 minus 1 is 1. So it's 3x plus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1. If I really wanted to, I could expand the denominator, but I don't have to. I can just leave it like that. So this is the answer to this question. Here's another example. So to get the common denominator, I'm going to multiply x with x minus 2. So in this case, it's going to be x bracket x minus 2 minus x bracket x minus 2. So this one I've multiplied by x minus 2. So I'm going to do the same to the top. So it's going to be 3 bracket x minus 2. And this one I've multiplied by x. So I'm going to times the numerator by x as well. And then I'm going to subtract, so I'm doing 3 bracket x minus 2 minus 2x over x bracket x minus 2. If I expand the top, I get 3x minus 6 minus 2x over x bracket x minus 2. Simplifying this, I end up with x minus 6 over x bracket x minus 2. And again, if I wanted to expand the denominator, I could, but there's no pressure to here because the question doesn't specify that we have to. Okay, so here are some quick fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you've managed to have a go at those. I've just put the answers on the screen, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!